first Christmas chicken.
Are they real? I guess
Okay.
Y'all let me have your attention, please. Let me have your attention, please. I want to welcome y'all to the 14th annual Great Hen Cook-Off.
All right.
Two contestants, Gladys and Lynn. And I'm the judge.
From Burry, Alabama.
Wherever. So the moment of truth is here. It's time to judge these hens and award our first prize ribbon for the best hen roaster this side of the rock.
That would be me.
Hey, wait a minute, Betty Walker. I'm in the contest too. And my bird is not lost.
Is that your bird?
The juicy brown, golden. That's mine.
You're lucky KFC is open today.
Are you cheating?
Drumstick bits?
I'll have you know that recipe has been in my family for over 100 years.
Are you sure it's not that bird that's been in your family for over 100 years? Dried out today.
Honey, that's just your reflection you're seeing in the platter.
Well, you're going to spring chicken yourself.
No, but I can cook them.
Turn that off.
Sorry.
No cell phones in the church.
So, is that your hand?
Yeah, jealous?
I didn't know there was a hummingbird category.
That is a full-size hen.
It might have been a full thing before you got it.
I want my hens crispy, okay? Crispy.
Honey, this is a temperature gauge right here.
Well, say what you will, but my bird is going to have that first place ribbon on it before the day is
Well, if it's wearing a ribbon, it'll just better cover it up. He has some problem.
Your bird certainly has no chance of winning.
Well, you need to remember what he said after he sampled it last year. The best he had ever tasted.
Well, it was too hard to understand, and he had his stomach pump in his mouth.
Well, well, it'll be the best he's ever tasted this year, I'm sure.
Well, you know, you say a lot of things when you're delirious from the people. I hope I'm not too late.
All right, no. No, come in here. Ladies, it looks like we've got a late entry.
Is that fair?
According to the rules, it is. If the entries are brought in before 12 o'clock, which it is now 11:58, then this entry is just in time.
Disappointed?
Oh no, the more competition, the better for me.
This looks pretty good.
It doesn't have that nice black color yours does, but it might have the shot.
What if the judge likes hers best?
No. My bird will win, wings down.
He's just saying that to throw us off, right?
I have to tell you, ladies, this has been a close contest. All the entries look good. But this year, the first place ribbon has to go to this late entry. It's the best hen I've ever had.
Wait a minute, a recount!
Okay? One. Wait a minute, I'm the only one voting here.
Wait a minute,
Come on, ladies, don't be such sore losers. Don't be sore losers. Say something.
But I stayed up all night cooking mad.
And I've been cooking mine since Tuesday.
Ladies, I've made my decision. I'd like to present to you this year's winner of the 14th annual Great Hen Cook-Off, Tara Thompson.
Well, this there is next year.
Not for me. Not for me.
Well, you're not going to throw in a towel, that is silly.
Maybe if I lower the temperature to 400, cook it another couple days, then maybe it'll work. They want some chicken. I'm going to get the chicken out of Georgia Hair.
No. Worse. All right. There's one last skit that they have some preparing to do, so I thought I'd share some funny stories with you while we wait. Funny to me. I have my own cheering section.
Now we're good.
You may not do that.
Good job, Jay.
Now you have to listen to these are highbrow jokes, and if you don't hear it, you won't be on track. Highbrow. These first things I'd like to read you are from actual test scores given to various given to various schools in Huntsville, and these are actual answers. Questions on the test. Question: name the 4 seasons. Answer: salt, pepper, mustard, and vinegar. That's it. What guarantees may a mortgage company insist on? Answer: if you're buying a house, they will insist that you are well endowed.
Hey, we got
What are steroids? Question: what are steroids? Answer: things for keeping carpet still on the stairs. Dakota, sit down. Don't fall out of your chair, you. How can you delay milk turning sour? Answer: keep it in the cow longer. Question: what is a fibula? Answer: a small eye.
I know what a fibula is.
What does varicose mean? Answer: nearby. Question: give the meaning of the term cesarean section. Answer: the cesarean section is a district in Rome. Question: what is a seizure? Answer: a Roman emperor. Question: what is a terminal illness? Answer: when you get sick at the airport. Question: what does the word be not after you be 8? Question: what is a Hindu? Answer: it lays eggs.
That was my favorite.
Stop it. You're making it worse. After a baptism of his little brother at church, little Johnny sobbed all the way home in the backseat of the car. His father asked him 3 times what was wrong. Finally, the boy replied, "That preacher said he wanted us to grow up in a Christian home, but I want to stay with you guys." The Sunday school teacher asked the little boy, "Now tell me, Johnny, tell me honestly, do you pray before you eat?" "No, sir," he said. "I don't have to. My mom is a good cook." Sunday school teacher was teaching a little girl the Lord's Prayer. Several times each evening she would repeat the lines of the prayer. Finally one night she decided she'd go solo, so they listened to the little girl pray right up to the very end. "And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen." It's bad enough to get heckled without false back. A little boy was overheard praying, "Lord, if you can't make me a better boy, don't worry about it. I'm having a good time like I am." Sunday school teacher asked the little children, on the way to church service, "Why is it necessary to be quiet in church?" The little girl replied, "Because people are sleeping." 6-year-old Angie and her 4-year-old brother Joel were sitting in church. Joel giggled and sang, talked out loud. Finally, his big sister had enough. "You're not supposed to talk out loud in church." "Why?" he said. "Who's going to stop me?" Joel asked. Angie pointed to the back of the church and said, "See those two big guys back there? They're hushers." Little boy was walking on the beach with his dad, and all of a sudden he ran up to him with tears in his eyes and said, "Daddy, there's a dead seagull over here in the sand. What happened to him?" Daddy said, "Well, he died and went to heaven." Little boy said, "And so what happened? God threw him back down?"
I'll get that one explained.
Bill Clinton was walking along the beach when he stumbled upon a genie's lamp. He picked it up and rubbed it, and lo and behold, a genie appeared. Bill was amazed and asked if he got 3 wishes. The genie said, "Nope. Countries in fierce global competition, I'm only going to grant you 1 wish. So what will it be?" Bill didn't hesitate. He said, "I want to be remembered for bringing peace to the Middle East. See this map? I want these countries to stop fighting with each other." The genie looked at the map of the Middle East and said, "Good night, fella. These people have been at war for thousands of years. I'm good, but I'm not that good. You're going to have to make another wish." Bill thought for a minute and he said, "Well, you know, people really don't like my wife very much. Even though she got elected, they call her a carpetbagger. They think she's mean. They think she's ugly. They think that she pushes me around. I wish for her to be the most beautiful woman in the world and for everybody to like her. That's what I want." Genie laughed out loud and said, "Let me see that map again." The little girl was talking to her teacher about whales. The teacher said it was physically impossible for a whale to swallow a human being because even though a whale was a big mammal rather, the throat was very small. The little girl responded that Jonah was swallowed by a whale. The teacher reiterated that a whale could not possibly swallow a human. It was impossible. The little girl said, "When I get to heaven, I will ask Jonah." The teacher said, "Well, what if Jonah goes to hell?" She said, "Then you can ask him." A football player from Auburn. Football player from Auburn was visiting relatives up in Boston. He wasn't all that bright, but he decided one night he would go out to a co-ed party where there were lots of pretty women. He was attempting to start up a conversation with a pretty young gal. He said, "Where do y'all go to school?" The co-ed wasn't all that impressed with this football player from Auburn, with his grammar or with his southern drawl, but she answered his question anyway. "Yale," she said. "Where do y'all go to school?"
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The other skin is ready.
John, I included this one for you. There's only 2 kinds of drivers, idiots and maniacs. Idiots are those who drive slower than me, and maniacs are those that drive faster. That's for you.
That's right.
Let's take one more.
How many?
One more.
All right.
Another Auburn's up, please.
Clean, too. I have to get Larry. A man walks into an establishment and asks for a sarsaparilla. Right behind him walks an ostrich. He says, "I'll have the same." The man reaches into his pocket. The bartender says, "It'll be $3.40. The man reaches into his pocket, pulls out the exact change, and slaps it down on the counter. Next day, the man walks in with the ostrich right behind him. Says, "I'll have a sarsaparilla." Ostrich says, "I'll have the same. That'll be $3.40. Bartender says, he reaches into his pocket, pulls out exact change, throws it down the counter. This goes on and on for several days. Finally, the bartender can't stand it anymore. He decides the next time they come in, he's going to ask what the deal is. So the The guy comes in, he says, I tell you what, I'm feeling so good today, I'll have a double sarsaparilla. Ostrich said, I'll have the same. Bartender said, that would be $7.20, man. Reaches in his pocket, pulls out the exact change, slaps it down. He can't take it anymore and says, can you tell me what's going on here? He said, well, it's interesting. I work for this cleaning company. I was cleaning an old attic out, and I found this old lamp. And I rubbed it, and a genie appeared and offered me 2 wishes. First wish was that if I ever had anything to pay for, I would just put my hand in my pocket, and the right amount of money would always be there. That's brilliant, the bartender said. Most people would have wished for $1 million or something, but you'll always be as rich as you want to be for the rest of your life. That's right, he said. Whether it's a gallon of milk or a Rolls Royce, all they have to do is give me the price. I reach into my pocket, the exact change is right there. Bartender says, well, one other thing then, what's the deal with the ostrich? The man replies, my second wish was for a chick with long legs. A little boy came up to his dad and told him that he learned a new Bible story at church. The little boy said his teacher taught him about the prodigal son. He said, Daddy, I know all about the prodigal son. I even know the name of the fatted calf. The dad says, son, it doesn't say in the Bible what the name of the fatted calf is. The boy replied, yes it did. The verse said, bring hither the fatted calf.
Hey, Randy.
Hither.
Tell them about the 3 wise men's occupation. The 3 wise men in their occupation.
Hither.
3 wise men in their occupation. You remember that?
No.
Okay.
I probably should, but I don't. All right, so let's get ready. Conner, are y'all ready?
Oh, you look so good.
Randy, here's your stuff.
Lord help us.
We learned that down here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
I love that hairdo. Woo.
Oh, I am? I don't do till the end, though, do I?
Yeah, but you got to be line.
Oh. I'm saying it's supposed to be fast.
If you're coming back, bring me one of them Mountain Dews. Please. I just grabbed it. What a tail. Shake that thing.
I'm Martha, and I'm Mabel. And we're cashiers at Walmart. I wouldn't know anything about cashiers.
Thank you, Dee.
Okay. I'm the same. Yes. Yes. All right. And it's Christmas. It's Christmas and Walmart. God help us. I can help you here, sir. Project.
Thanks, I'm late for a party, and if you could rush this, I would greatly appreciate it.
Well, I'll do my best, sir. chicken up there. That's my chicken. I put that down there. Was that not your purchase?
Is this going to take very long?
Well, it'll take as long as it takes. Safety first, right, Mark?
She's right, sir. Do you know that the #1 injury to cashiers is scanner's wrists?
Yeah, if we don't do it right, we could permanently disable ourselves.
It's in the manual.
Page 48, I can show it to you.
No, that's not necessary. You know, I wouldn't want you to do anything to injure yourself. Just do your job.
Well, that's what I'm doing, sir. Baby, Burkle's locked on.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna have to get a price check on your little dolly.
What are you?
Sure.
Well, I still have to have a price check.
Testing, testing. Price check on baby Burkle.
Is this going to take very long?
It'll take as long as it takes. You wouldn't want me charging you the wrong price, would you?
I suppose not. It's just that I'm in this awful rush.
Sir, you're the one that waited till the last minute of Christmas time to come Christmas shopping. Now, that wouldn't be my problem, now would it?
I suppose not.
Well, you just relax, and as soon as you get your price check, we'll continue on with your purchases.
Just get the price check.
Sir, there is no reason to get snotty with me.
I wasn't getting snotty.
I detected a certain amount of snottiness there. Didn't you, Martha? You were snotty, sir.
All right, I'll apologize.
Apology accepted.
Oh, look, can you just bring this price check up?
Listen, safety first, sir. You wouldn't want him to run and trip and break his neck getting your price check on your dollar now, would you?
I suppose not, but if you could just page him once more, because I'm really in a hurry.
Double page? Yes, I want you to double page. Sir, it's not our policy to double page. But if it'll make you feel any better.
Put a rush on the price check. The customer's having a hissy fit.
I'm not having a hissy fit.
Martha? Sounds like a hissy fit to me, sir. Did you know why? Look here, my table. You don't think this little skinny right? Let me see that again. How much was that? Did you want to charge her? No, I'm cool. Got you rescued. Don't be telling me what you do now. Okay. Jordan, you know that if you would just take it slow and easy, you might live a lot longer. She's right, sir. You know it's medically proven that people who live life slowly live a lot longer. Yeah, they just zoom right through it.
So I suppose that means you're going to be immortal or something.
What do you mean by that, Luke? What are you talking about us? What?
Price check on baby burps a lot, $19.95.
Got it, thanks.
Finally. No, just give me my total and I'll be on my way.
Believe me, sir. I want to get you out of here just as fast as you want to get.
What do you mean?
Out of tape.
You're out of tape?
Yeah, just take a minute, sweetie. Hey, Martha, you got some tape over there in your mouth. I do. Will you see if you do? Well, come on, Martha. That's so long. Oh,
I can't believe this is happening this time.
It's gonna take a minute, sir, I promise. Oh, gross. Is this for your boyfriend or something? What it is? Oh, apple cinnamon. Oh, that's apple cinnamon. Did you know that
No.
paper cuts are dangerous? That can really get you in a lot of trouble.
Why? You're doing slowly too?
There's no need for sarcasm. I heard of a cashier over to Piggly Wiggly Fair. They got a paper cut, and it started oozing. You got anything? Justice.
Please, I get a picture. I get a picture. Okay.
Well, surely you wouldn't want to expose my coworker to that kind of risk.
No, I suppose not.
Now, I'll just have to start all over with your orders.
Start over. Are you kidding?
Well, surely you want all your purchases on the same receipt.
No, just forget it. All right, just forget the whole thing.
Even your little dolly?
Oh, look, it's for my niece, and I'll just give her the cash instead. All right.
That's your decision.
It's my decision.
You come back to see us now, Rita.
Don't hold your breath.
So it worked, huh? The last baby purple light on the shelf, and it's all mine. You know, every store in town's been out of this thing. And I had this one hid over by the automotives, but I guess he must have found it. Twitty'll do it, won't he? That was a close one. I know. Next. I'll bag it up for you.
I'm kind of in a hurry. Think you can rush this through?
The new Robo Warrior Mechanical Man. Isn't this the toy your son was wanting, Martha? Yeah, that's it. Where'd you find it?
It's funny. I looked and looked, but there weren't any on the shelves. And then while I was over shopping in kitchen appliances, I looked behind one of the toasters, and there it was. Strange, huh?
Yeah, strange.
So you think you can hurry this up? The last customer took so long. I'm way behind on my schedule.
I'll do my best, sir. But it'll take as long as it takes. Safety first. Right, Martha? Right.
Well, you know the #1 injury to cashiers is scanner's risk.
Yeah, if we don't do it right, we'll be perfect.
Oh, that's right. Hey, and she got scanner's risk.
She did.
She's in the hospital with that.
She had to have surgery. And then they had to go back and do it again.
I can show it to you in the manual.
Yeah, on page 48, I believe.
Oh no, not this again.
Well, I'm sure that I'm gonna need a prostitute too.
Forget it. I'm going somewhere else. Well, it's not over yet.
What do you think? Well, 25 coverage.
Sure will. Doesn't just about do it. And who said Christmas shopping wasn't no fun? Next.
Mama, can I fix your hair? Please?
She's starting a fashion station.
You're a You got kids, baby?
Mama, Daddy?
That's it.